If you click on this video, chances are you want to get shredded this summer. You want to get lean and sustain that over whole summer. So, how are you gonna do that? In this video, I will show you exactly what works for me and for many others. But this is not some random video that you just click off. This will actually help you because I've been trying a lot of different advices, I've been trying a lot of different training methods, and all of them were kind of made. Because you will also listen a lot of guys who are on steroids and they will not tell you, they will hide it, and then they will sell you a program and tell you things that are bullshit. So if you don't want to waste your time, if you don't want to listen to those guys who are on steroids and doesn't know what they're talking about, but actually want to advise, real advice, no BS advice from guy who actually tried, tested those things, then you want to listen. Now, if you're going to apply all of those things that I'm going to share in this video, I promise you, you will be shredded this summer and you will sustain that. Now, the first thing you want to focus on is you have to be consistent. Now, this is common sense and everybody know about this, but what I mean by that is summer is a little bit busy for others because you have more time, but you go out with your friends, you go out with your family, go on some vacation, and this is the noisiness. And if you want to be shredded, if you want to sustain that, you just have to focus. And if you're going to focus, you just have to do the same thing over and over. Now, this might sound boring, and this might sound kind of like, yeah, I understand it, but where is the magic thing? There isn't. So, you want to create a training plan that you can sustain. But here is the catch. If you're natural like I am, then you have to be able to do higher frequency. That means you will do your body parts more often. You will train them more often. You will train them 2-3 times a week. That means if you're going to train your chest, you're going to train it 3 times. And this applies for your whole body. So for me, I saw huge improvements on full body, and I kind of did upper lower, but I like more full body. But if you want to have most gains from these splits, I would definitely pick one of those full body or upper lower. Then the next thing you want to do is don't be afraid to just go in the gym and just do few exercises. If you're on shorter time, this will allow you to do workout. I heard this advice that changed my life because this advice is from, I don't know who said that, but the only bad workout is the one you never did. So what does even mean? This means that you will go there and just do something. If you are just lazy, if you don't want to go there, just go there, pick up your clothes and go to the gym. Or if you're in the home gym, just do some of the exercises. It doesn't take that long to go and just do 3, 4, 5 exercises, and maybe it will catch you and you will actually do the whole workout. So this is why it's so important to not miss a day, to not break your consistent schedule. This is so important because then you will lose everything. Okay, now the second thing I want you to focus on is your diet. Now maybe you're thinking about, oh, I'm gonna do everything, I'm gonna eat everything, and I'm gonna go out and just eat whatever I want. Now, if you want to maintain your physique, then maintaining is optimal way. I do this because sometimes I pull a lot and then I maintain, so my physique kind of change. So I add more muscles to my physique while staying on the same weight. And this is what you want to do. If you build that physique, if you build that abs, now you want to maintain them. So over the summer, just maintain. Don't do anything different. Just maybe track calories for one day and track it and do it and eat whatever you want, but you don't want to always eat like whatever. You want to also stay in a range. You want to also eat more whole foods. You don't want to eat those poisonous food. You want to eat whole foods because this will give you a lot of energy. And if you're going to eat more whole foods, there is higher chance that you're gonna sustain your physique than if you're going to eat every single day pizzas, burgers, and fries. Now, it's not wrong to get them, but if you're going to do this every single time, you're not gonna sustain that. So, if you're eating clean diet that you enjoy, that is the win-win situation, and you can have here and now and then some cheat meals if you like, but the point I'm trying to make is don't overeat. Don't go out there and do whatever because you're there. Just be mindful of your thoughts, and next time you're going out, just be aware. Now, the third thing I wanted to emphasize is your sleep. Now, this is common sense and it is the same as I talked about. But many people underestimate sleep because they think everybody's talking about you need to sleep more, you need to sleep more. But are you actually sleeping more? Ask yourself honestly. Are you sleeping 8 or more hours? If the answer is no, then you have to create a consistent schedule. Now I understand you, like you're gonna go out, you go away, you're gonna travel, that's alright. But most of the time you wanna create consistent schedule. Because when you can create sleep time around every single day, so you're gonna sleep at 10 p.m., you're gonna wake up at 6 p.m., at 6 a.m., then you will actually see more results because you can actually recover more. And this is why you just have to do this. Because no matter what everybody tells you that you don't need to sleep as much, let me tell you something. If you are sleeping 8 or more hours, I'm not talking about like you're gonna sleep 10, 11 hours like fucking baby, but I'm talking about real deal sleep. Then you will see also that you can recover much faster. Because I see that when I'm sleeping alright, 8 hours every single day, my life is better. And after I started sleeping like 7 hours because I'm stressing about school or some shit, then my physique starts to plateau and also everything plateaued. Like my gym lifts, my bench press, my squats, everything will stay the same or maybe go down a little bit. And this was like, it's kind of common sense, don't you think? But who is applying? Who is really taking your sleep seriously? So, this was just common sense. Now, the real deal advice. What you want to do in order to stay shredded is, if you want to have especially those chiseled abs, then you just have to train it. Now, if you want to get to pop out even more, you want to have more lean, and then you want to look more shredded, you have to train it. And I would advise you to train at the start of your training, and you have to train them by 2 things. Now, the first thing you want to focus on is you have to do leg raises. So you're gonna do on the bar, and you're gonna hang out, and you're gonna bring legs towards your core or towards your head. This is great exercise. Now, the second exercise you want to do is ab crunches. So you're gonna do is go on for a weight, whatever you might have, pick your cables and like do crunches. If you have a machine, that's great, you can do also on a machine, but those two exercises will guarantee that you will see more often them. Because when you're not training abs, they're a little bit flat. They're like wall that cannot be seen, but when you actually train them, like they will start to pop up even more. So you want to train them not by doing like this crazy shit movement, 30 reps, you don't want to do this shit. You want to train them like you would train your chest. So high intensity, like 2 or 1 set to failure. That's it. You don't need to do extreme amounts, just do 1 or 2 sets. I know it's kind of boring to train abs, but if you're going to train me, if you're going to train them, I promise you, you will see huge improvements. Now, these are just common things that I'll say. If you want to improve even more in your gym journey, just comment below that you want to help, and I will personally help you. And if you like this video, don't forget to follow and subscribe and also like the video. That's for this video. See you next one.